This extract is from Act 1, Scene 2 of Hamlet, a play written by Shakespeare in the 1600s. In this part of the play, we are introduced to the guards, Horatio, the ghost, Hamlet, Queen Gertrude, and new crowned King Claudius. At this point of the play, we know that Hamlet's father died and that he is in a mourning phase. There are two major themes that in this extract, which are grief and lies and deceit. We could see these two themes through the author's use of symbols and diction. The first theme, which is grief, we know that Hamlet's father died and that he's suffering from grief and agony at this moment because he lost a dear family member to him, which is normal, and that he's taking a respectable period of time in order to get over it, and in order to realize that it's everyone's fate in life and that it's all controlled by nature. And the second theme is lies and deceit, where we could see his uncle, his new stepfather, the new crown king Claudius, is trying to deceive Hamlet in order to forget about his father's death, and in order to not relate and in order not to relate his marriage to his mother to the late King Hamlet's death, since we know already that King Hamlet was not killed by a snake, as said before, but he was killed by King Claudius himself, his own brother, by pouring poison into his ears that killed him immediately, and it was a fatal poison that could kill anyone in a matter of seconds. And this happened when he was sleeping in the garden. Now we could see that Shakespeare used the symbol of the color black to show Hamlet's deep agony and sadness, and this could be seen through the words suits of solemn black in lines 78, and wearing black is a symbol for sadness and agony, and respecting and honoring his father's death. It is important to show Hamlet's deep love and affection towards his father, and this grief has an effect on Hamlet's characterization, which is revealing because we could depict his loyalty, honor, and respect to his father, and also we could depict his father's character, since he's that sad about his death. We could depict that he was a loving father and a respected one, and that Hamlet has his own emotions and his own personality that shows grief and agony excessively. And we could see also that he was telling his mother that no matter how he looks, his grief and agony are not represented enough by that, and he's trying to say that the clothes he's wearing, like the black colored clothes, are just a hint of it, and not how it really feels, and not how it really seems. Also, we could see a symbol that also we could see a metaphor that shows Hamlet's agony and grief, which is fruitful river in the eye. Fruitful river is like a river that has a lot of water, so like his eyes are dropping a lot of water, which means he's crying, and he's weeping about his father's death. And Then we could see the other theme, which relates to the first one. The other theme is lies and deceit, and the first one is grief. Here, King Claudius, new crowned King Claudius, is trying to get Hamlet out of his agony and grief by trying to deceive him and tell him that nature will always kill someone, and that nature will always cause the death of someone, even if it's someone dear to you. You cannot stop the fate of nature, and that he has already grieved enough for his father, and we could see that from King Claudius' words, where he said that his father lost a father, and that his father's father lost a father, and that the sequence will go on no matter what happens, and it cannot be stopped. And this could be seen through King Claudius' slithering diction, and that his cunningness, that he's trying to pretend that he has done nothing while he himself killed his father, and he's trying to blame Hamlet for his excessive grief, and he doesn't want Hamlet to think about it in order not to make connections, as said before, between the quick marriage and his father's death, and that they might have that Queen Gertrude might have participated with King Hamlet in this shameful act. And also he's trying to appeal to Hamlet by soothing him and telling him that he had already did his duty towards his father, but we know that that he could not be trusted by Hamlet. And also in the part when he tells him that he wants him close to him, and not to go back to the school in Wittenberg, and this could be seen in line 113, that he doesn't want him to go back to Wittenberg, and he wants him close to him, and to live with them in the palace in order to kill him. Not and this could be seen throughout the play after that. And this has an effect on this diction has an effect on the play, and it's engaging for the audience in order to look for small details that help them find the truth in the end of the play.